3D printer fan 12 volts 24 volts ball bearing 2510, 3010 4010, 5010 6015 cooling turbofan. Asterisk 3D printer fan 12 volts 24 volts ball bearing 2510, 3010 4010, 5010 6015 cooling turbofan brushless DC. Cooler blower for 3D printer parts. 3D printers are becoming increasingly popular. And with good reason. They're a great way to create custom parts and objects. And they're relatively affordable. However, one of the biggest challenges with 3D printers is keeping them cool. If the printer gets too hot, it can damage the components and cause print quality issues. That's where 3D printer fans come in. These fans help to circulate air around the printer, keeping it cool and preventing damage. There are a variety of different 3D printer fans available, each with its own set of features. One of the most important factors to consider when choosing a 3D printer fan is the size. The fan needs to be able to fit in the printer's enclosure. And it also needs to be able to generate enough airflow to cool the printer effectively. The 3D printer fans that we're reviewing today come in a variety of sizes. So you're sure to find one that fits your printer. They all have ball bearings, which means they're very quiet and long-lasting. In addition to size, you also need to consider the voltage of the fan. Most 3D printers use either 12 volts or 24 volts fans. So you need to make sure that the fan you choose is compatible with your printer. All of the fans that we're reviewing are 12 volts or 24 volts. So you can be sure that they'll work with your printer. Finally, you need to consider the airflow of the fan. This is measured in cubic feet per minute, CFM. The higher the CFM, the more airflow the fan will generate. The fans that we're reviewing all have a high CFM. So you can be sure that they'll provide plenty of airflow to keep your printer cool. Here are the pros and cons of each fan. 2510 fan. This is a small fan that's perfect for smaller printers. It has a low CFM, but it's very quiet. 3010 fan. This is a medium-sized fan that's a good choice for most printers. It has a good balance of CFM and noise level. 4010 fan. This is a large fan that's perfect for larger printers. It has a high CFM, but it's also louder than the other fans. 5010 fan. This is a very large fan that's only suitable for the biggest printers. It has a very high CFM, but it's also very loud. 6015 fan. This is a high-end fan that offers excellent performance. It has a very high CFM and it's also very quiet. Overall, these are all great 3D printer fans. They're all well made and they'll do a great job of keeping your printer cool. Asterisk.